Have you ever found yourself talking to others about what a friend told you in confidence? We all do it. Sometimes we unintentionally let something out of the bag. We let something slip that otherwise should have been kept secret. What we should not do is to keep making that same mistake and cease from talking about that sensitive information. So you ask me, what am I talking about? I'm talking about gossip. So, but what I'm not saying is any kind of innocent talk is bad. Innocent small talk is bad. You know that type of information, that type of talk, they relate to others, what's been going on in your lives, and you tell them about how other friends are doing. So, what am I talking about? What makes it bad? So it's the relating of information that you intend, that your intent is your intent and motive behind it. Your intent is to offend that person you're talking about, to speak ill of them, to defame them, to hurt them. It's the heart behind it. That's what makes bad start behind it. You're telling the information, setting confidence to either because you're angry, you're not getting along, you want to hurt that person. That's what's the problem. It's done in a malicious way. So it um so to protect you, so to not open yourself to gossip, you really have to know uh who to you have to use your own personal judgment and discretion who you want to relate your personal issues, your thoughts, your problems to. That you have to know and pick and choose who to tell it to, who you know can be trusted to not use that against you. You shouldn't be like an open book to just about anybody. You know, that's one way to get hurt. You know, if that person isn't trustworthy, um, even if they're if you know them for a while, I mean, there's some information you keep to yourself. You know, but it's important to know who to trust because that's one way to get hurt. Um, like Proverbs 29:11 says, "A fool uttereth all his mind, a wise man keepeth it all afterward." I'm not saying that a person that's open book, that is an open book to someone, is foolish. It's foolish to speak whatever's on your mind, not whatever your mind, all your thoughts and personal issues to about just anybody because how can you trust that person with that information if you don't know them? How do you know that they're not going to hurt you with that information? So that's why it's foolish. It's foolish to rattle off personal information that kind of like things that would embarrass you if it got out or stuff like that. It's better to entrust that information with someone that you know will that has your best heart in mind, um, and you shouldn't speak to like a stranger on the street or I don't know anybody. What I'm saying is foolish to rattle off whatever is on your mind without filter, without discretion, because anybody, to about just anybody, because um, you don't know what, you don't know if you can trust that person with that. So that's how to not to open yourself up to gossip or being betrayed with such personal, sensitive information. So so knowing who to be friends with, who you can trust, place that trust in, who you can trust it with that information, with that you can open up to with all your personal issues, all your or all your hangups and stuff. So who is that? It's someone that loves you, is honest, has that integrity, is upstanding, someone that has uh, best heart for you. Their best in heart for you. You know the phrase. Someone that cares and looks out for you. Someone that forgives you, that don't hold grudges. They don't broadcast your mistakes to people. Proverbs 17:9 speaks to this, that he that covereth a transgression seeketh love. So those who seek love will forgive, cover, um, don't hold grudges. But he that repeateth, one that does not love you, he repeateth a matter, separateth very friends. He brings it up in a later date, you know, or he broadcasts your mistakes to people to see, you know, to drag your name in the mud, you know, see what this guy did, and then he did that and did this. When you told him in confidence, that's something, that's someone that you shouldn't trust that information with. You open yourself up to gossip, being gossiped about, and it'll just lead you, open yourself to be getting hurt. So a friend is there for you at all times, for you when he takes you, um when you're the worst, in your worst and in your best. Proverbs 7:17 says, "A friend loveth all times. A brother is born for adversity. When times gets tough, the tough gets going. You know, he's there in thick and thin. He doesn't flee when things get hard, or he's still there when you kind of get a disagreement, argument. He's there to, he is always there to forgive you and stuff like that, to make amends, and he loves you and know that you're not getting along. Um, a friend, Proverbs 18:24, a man that hath friends must show himself friendly. So those who want to have friends, should show himself friendly, that uh, a good character that, you know, a good character that would, is good to be friends with. There's a friend that sticketh closer, brother. So there's a friend that sticketh closer than a brother. So a friend is, you really have a tight bond with. You have a really tight bond with, that he's like a brother to you, and he's there. He's not going to go anywhere. So that's really who you can trust just personal issues with, not just about anybody. Because that, if you do that, that's just open yourself to getting hurt, you know. Um, so on the other side of the issue, you know, is knowing who you shouldn't be friends with, who you can't trust that information, who you can't trust that information with, um, or you shouldn't be like, with, friends with. A wrathful man. So Proverbs 22, 20, 24, Proverbs 22 verses 24 to 25 says, "Do not make friendship with a furious or angry man, or you'll learn be just like him. His bad habits, his fury, just rub off on you." First Corinthians 15:33 says, evil communications or evil company, corrupt good manners, it will just corrupt you. You just be like him. And a fierce man, a furious man, you know, one that's not angry all the time. When he doesn't get his way, or uh you know when he gets angry with you, he'll turn on you. So a man that will turn on you is not really one that you could really trust. And anytime you get in an argument, disagreement, he voices all your personal secrets. That's really not, you should be um try in trusting that information, your sense of information. You're opening yourself, um you're opening yourself to getting hurt. You shouldn't be friends with ones who that entice you to do evil. Uh, Proverbs 16:29, a violent man enticeth his neighbor and leadeth him into a way that is not good. One that you can't really entrust your personal issues with is ones that sow discord, strifes and contentions, gossips. Um, Proverbs 16:28, a froward man soweth strife, and a whisperer separate chief friends. One that actually gossips and sows strifes. You know, he's in his heart, has ill content that he says things to your other friends that really tries to break you up. He wants you all to himself or what have you. Um, and we shouldn't follow suit. We shouldn't be like this either. We shouldn't be one that gossips or a talebearer that tells tales, or a talebearer is, revealer of secrets. You know, if we reveal each other's secrets, your friendship won't last. It'll break up. So, um, we shouldn't be keeping friends that really do that to us. Proverbs 20:19, he that goeth about as a talebearer reveals secrets, therefore meddle not with him that flatter with his lips. So we shouldn't be friends that really uh, talks behind our backs, and he, he's nice to us, flatters with his lips, he's nice to us to our face, but then goes behind our backs and tells tales about us. So So for us to, I mean, this is something that we should do ourselves, not just ones that shouldn't be friends with, that you can't trust that information with. That you open yourself gossip or you're getting hurt. Um, we shouldn't go around revealing each other's secrets and stuff like that. So for us not to fall in the same trap, we have to remember the golden rule: treat others as we want to be treated. Think about how we would want to be treated. You wouldn't want people to gossip or reveal your most personal thoughts and dreams, wouldn't you? You wouldn't want that, would you? So why would you do that to others? So if you don't want people to be think about it, if you think about that, you want to be wanted treated that way. You wouldn't want other people betraying you and revealing all your innermost thoughts. Why would you do that to others? Why would you do that to your neighbors? Why would you do that to your friends? So yeah, so think about that, and we'll see you next time. Thank you. Take care.